Welcome to the AI and Future of Work podcast. I'm Marcus Chen, joined by Sophia Rodriguez. Today, we're diving deep into AI-managed retainers, build a portable, automated recurring revenue stock for nomads, and how it can transform your life as a digital nomad. If you want to work smarter, earn more, and reclaim your time through AI, you're in the right place. Let's get into it.
Quick hook. Picture this. You're on a beach in Lisbon, Wi-Fi shaky, and a top client emails. Where's this month's deliverable? Also, invoice overdue. You drop everything, scramble a deliverable, and by the time you finish, your workday is gone. You trade the freedom you chased for reactive firefighting. That nightmare is common, but fixable.
Let's make this actually work for you. The promise of this episode is practical. A one-afternoon setup to run an AI-managed lifecycle that converts project chaos into stable retainers while keeping clients informed and consented. We'll keep ethics and client relationships front and center as we automate.
Section 1. The pain and the high-level AI solution. First, the most common issues nomads face. Delayed invoices that break cash flow, scope creep because expectations aren't documented, reactive deliverables that eat evenings, and client churn from inconsistent communication. All of those erode freedom.
And emotionally, it's heavy. Stress while traveling, the fear of losing a client because you missed a message, and the guilt of overworking. Those are real costs we should measure alongside dollars.
Now, the architecture that fixes this, top level, intake form, AI triage, SLA-driven deliverable generator, scheduled billing and receipts, client health scoring, and churn prediction. Each step is automatable with a lightweight stock and human checkpoints. Roles, I'll show the toolpaths and exact prompts. Sophia will add the guardrails and consent flows. This changes everything for nomads. Section 2. Tools and side-by-side choices. For conversational AI, ChatGPT, fast, widely integrated, and Claude, strong safety controls. For automation, Zapier for simplicity, Make for complex logic, and native webhooks for reliability. For lightweight CRMs, Notion or Airtable for solo nomads, HubSpot Lite for client-facing features. For payments, Stripe for global card flow, Podl if you want built-in VAT and subscriptions. Here's the exact prompt or stack I recommend for a solo nomad. ChatGPT plus Zapier plus Airtable plus Stripe. For a micro agency, Claude plus Make plus HubSpot Lite plus Stripe redundancy.
Privacy note. Minimize what you store in automations. Keep PII and payment data in Stripe or your CRM. Anonymize or tokenize anything sent to an LLM. Add consent text here intake form explaining what data is used by automated processes.
Now the hands-on playbook, 60 to 90 minutes. Step 1. Build an intake form that captures project scope, key dates, deliverable frequency, and billing terms. Step 2. Wire form responses to your CRM table. Step 3. Trigger an AI triage that classifies urgency, estimates hours, and creates a first draft scope and checklist. Step 4. Generate deliverables or templates and schedule automated updates and invoices. Step 5. Set client health scoring rules that flag churn risk and notify you to intervene. Here are exact prompts you can paste into ChatGPT or Claude to start. Use them as is and tweak for your voice. First, intake triage prompt. You are an assistant that reads client intake form responses and returns 1. Project summary in 1 sentence, 2. Recommended SLA, deliverable cadence and response time, 3. Estimated monthly hours range, 4. Risk flags, scope ambiguity, missing payment terms. Output as JSON keys, summary, SLA, hours est, risks. Here's a quick example response format to expect. Monthly content plus social plan, weekly drafts, 48-hour responses.
Second prompt, deliverable generator. You are a delivery assistant. Based on the intake summary and SLA, produce a checklist of recurring tasks, deliverable file names, and suggested delivery dates for the next 30 days. Include a client-friendly update paragraph under 80 words. This makes weekly checks consistent and predictable for clients.
Third prompt, client update template. Write a concise client update using a friendly tone, 1 to 2 sentence progress summary, 1 sentence on upcoming items, and a closing with an avenue to reply. Insert placeholders for deliverable links and next due date. Use this as the automated email body, but set it to require a quick human approval before send. Fourth prompt, invoice message. Create a short invoice email that states the billing period, amount due, payment link, late fee policy, and a polite note about who to contact. Keep it firm but friendly. Wire this to your Stripe invoices so the moment an invoice is issued, the message goes out automatically with your approved template.
Curious. For wiring examples, when a new intake submits, Zapier or Make creates a record in Airtable, triggers the LLM triage through an API call, writes back the SLA fields, and creates two automations, a scheduled deliverable creation and a scheduled invoice. For privacy, exclude fields like client bank details from LLM payloads and only send minimal context.
Section 3. Real Nomad Results and Practical Pitfalls. 2 short case studies. Case A, a solo designer who moved from variable project income to 3 $1,200 monthly retainers. Before, 40 billable hours in frantic chasing. After, 10 hours billed to client work, 12 hours saved monthly for business development. Churn dropped from 30% to 10%. Case B, a micro agency that automated onboarding and billing, recovered 18 hours per month in admin, increased retention by 15%, and stabilized MRR so owners could travel without dropping clients.
Potential pitfalls: over-automation that sends wrong invoices, scope erosion when templates get reused without edits, and ethical risks around client data. If you automate everything without human review, you can create costly mistakes. So build guardrails. Human-in-the-loop approvals for first 3 invoices, explicit consent on intake forms, and a data minimization policy that you share with clients.
Mitigations and best practices in short checklist form. 1. Require a one-click client consent checkbox that states what the automation does. 2. Keep a manual fallback, a templated invoice email you can send if webhooks fail. 3. Add a weekly audit automation that summarizes flags and invoices for a quick human check. 4. Version your prompts and test automations on staging clients first. Those 4 practices prevent most failures.
Final practical tip. Start small, but think big. Launch with one retainer workflow for a single service. Measure time saved and client satisfaction over 90 days. Then expand. Keep transparent language in client agreements and document where AI helps and where a human will step in. The human plus AI advantage is the actual product here.
CTA, head to nomadlifesuccess.com/retainer kit to download the one-page retainer audit checklist, 5 ready-to-run prompts we mentioned, and the 60-90-minute setup playbook. Implement it this week and share your before-after summary to be featured on the show. Automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary. This changes everything for Nomads.
That's our quick roadmap. If you follow the playbook, you'll convert unpredictable freelance income into location-flexible, predictable retainers without sacrificing ethical standards or client trust. Start small, test, and keep humans in the loop.
That's our complete breakdown of AI-managed retainers. Build a portable, automated, recurring revenue stack for Nomads. Remember, automate the ordinary, amplify the extraordinary. Head to nomadlifesuccess.com/AI tools to access our full AI toolkit, including Dream Guide AI and LifePath AI. While you're there, check out our online courses and audio courses. Subscribe and we'll see you in the next episode. Here's a quick teaser. Next week, we'll show how to automate client proposal ROI calculators.